you trying to squeeze time in with a bitch when you know you don't have the time? You got things to do the next day. So why are you saying yes? And you know you're going to wake up late for work. Now you waking up late for work, trying to get some goddamn ass, and you know the bitch going to want to spend a night because you going to want to break her goddamn back. She ain't going to want to leave. Come on now, Sam. Be real with the shit. You can't be a thirsty nigga. You can't be thirsty. Stop being thirsty. Stop. Just stop. That shit gotta die. That inner thirst gotta die. I mean, come on now. Y'all need gotta get some Gatorade around this bitch. Y'all need some Gatorade. Get some goddamn Gatorade. Drink some water. Y'all gotta dehydrate around this bitch because a lot of you niggas are thirsty. You're thirsty for some pussy. You know you got things to do. Things that are your priority always come first. Always come first. When you make a bitch number one, you put behind everything in your life for some goddamn ass. And that nut gonna last. That nut, come on now. Some of you niggas nut within 5 minutes. Some of you niggas nut in 10 minutes. I don't know. But you stopping your grind, your hustle, and things that are important to you for some goddamn ass because you say yes, compromising your manhood for a dame. Can't tell me. I know what you do. I know it. When you do that, you compromise yourself. You compromise yourself. You compromise the things that are important. Just saying. It should never get to a point that when it comes to your money, when it comes to your grind and focus, a woman can't throw that off. That says a lot about you. It says a lot about you. If a woman can throw you off, and you already know she's throwing you off, talk to a brother. Got a good job, make good money. Still sleeping at his baby mama house. I said, why are you still sleeping at her house? And you don't even want her. Why are you doing that? You can get head and ass and legs and all that shit. Why are you doing that? Why? Like, why are you doing this shit? If you gotta sleep in your car, sleep in your car. If you have to. You can't be tender dick. There's too many tender dick niggas around here, man. Too many. This is why fathers are hard on their sons. You gotta be hard on your son. You gotta be hard on yourself. Because if you fall victim to that tender dick shit, it puts you in an uncompromising position, in a position you don't want to be in. And you're going to pay for that later. You're going to pay for that shit later. Because you put yourself in an uncompromising position for a dame. Nothing should do that. Your focus is your money, focus on your money. Your focus is your body, focus on your body. If you decide to get pussy, that's what you decide to do. You've been working hard, you're chilling. You can actually conquer the bitch the way you want to. But you never compromise the things that you're doing for a woman. That shows that you're thirsty. Then you're going to be frustrated. Then you're going to be groggy the next day. And then a lot of you got to set goals. You got to set a goal. If you don't have a journey, you ain't started your journey. Because let me tell you something too. Because a lot of you backslide. Come on now. It's like a Christian. I mean, one moment the Christian say they get their life to God. The next moment, they back tricking again. Or a bitch back to sucking random niggas dick after she told God she gonna stop doing that. That's how it is too. You start backtrack. You listen to something, you say I'm changing my life, I'm on this journey, or I got goals now, and then you put away the goal as soon as a bitch walk across you, or as soon as you get around a certain group of people. Listen, if you got male friends and you get around them and you turn into a different person, man, you fake as fuck. You fake. You fake. You don't have an identity, man. You don't have an identity. Where's your identity at? You don't have one. People that be around you dictate how you move, talk, walk, and sound, and the shit you do. Come on now. You gonna get China White like this on and off. You might get like a sensitive China White off this bitch. But I'm saying I'm real like this in my real life. In my real life, I'm like this. Anybody that have ever had a consultation with me or talk to me, you know goddamn well I'm thorough like this. I'm like this. I don't change where to move, where whoever the fuck I'm around. That don't happen. That you don't have an identity. Your identity, this is the identity crisis men face today. Because your identity have been taken away from you as a man. Through the government, through catering the bitches, through chasing bitches, kneeling the bitches, being a tender dick nigga. So it's hard for you to find your identity. This is your identity. The things you will accept and the things you refuse to accept. And the things you tired of doing. You change that. You tweak that. And actually do things that satisfy you and fulfill you as a man. That's your identity. If you are a sports guy, if you dive into sports, if you the type of man that you like to chill with your kids, if you don't like a lot of people around you, if you don't like people that drink, that's your identity. That's how you reveal who you are. And then the moment you begin to stand on that, you begin to build your inner self. That's your inner man you're building. You actually know who you are now. You're not lost anymore. You're a lost person when you get around certain people and you do certain things just to make other people happy. You become a people pleaser. You become a people pleaser. You pleasing bitches and you pleasing niggas. Like I see niggas on here all the time. They do them goddamn live stream. It'd be like 500 of them niggas and it'd be like 20 of them on the platform saying, yeah, all of them. Dick cock, sword fighting, dick contest. Nobody saying no to shit. Everybody just agreeing to one goddamn thing. That's bullshit. My dad slapped the shit out of any man that want to get close to him. He's not about that type of shit. You got to be a man to stand alone. You don't got no friends. In this game, nobody's your friend. The masculine man is here to conquer. He's here to conquer. He's here to win. How the fuck you gonna win? You got 100 niggas around you. Competing for the same shit you competing for. But you want to be an okay man to fit in with the crowd because you don't have an identity. Who are you? You know you don't like them goddamn niggas. You know you don't agree with the shit that they do. You don't stand on the same thing. Stand alone. You gonna be a lone wolf. Being an alpha is a lonely life. I did a breakdown of that with a woman being with an alpha man or being with a masculine man. It's a lonely life for that woman. And she understands it and she likes it because she understands she's dealing with one hell of a man. But you got to understand you one hell of a man. See, the reason why y'all don't like to be alone, y'all got to be around your friends because you scared to be alone. You know goddamn what, when you one hell of a man, you need a group of men to be the hell of a man. You need a group of men to be that hell of a man. So if you need a group of men to be a hell of a man, you're not a hell of a man. You're a follower. You don't know who you are. You wearing a mask. Come on, I'm just saying. So your identity is everything. Standing on things that you believe in, knowing your path, having visions, having goals, and understand it don't end with a bitch. Your beginning and end doesn't end with a bitch. The bitches come along with that shit. And I'm tired of saying that. Because you should already know that. You're not going to have a problem with getting numbers. You're not going to have a problem with fucking bitches. Because we're going to come along with your life. And then everything's going to fall in line for you. Because you're not going to be dealing with the type of woman that's going to bring stress and negative and harm and anything negative to your life. It's a fine line and you got to draw it. You got to draw that line, not me. I can't draw the fine line for you. You got to dictate where you want to stand in the sand and draw the line. That's up to you, not me. And you got to be ready for that. You got to be ready for that. You got to understand that the life you live is going to be a lonely life. But it's so satisfying. It's so deserving. You're going to be so appreciated because you're actually living in peace and harmony. Because you understand yourself, you understand your desires, and you stand alone. You don't need a team. You're not going to ever need a team when you're that type of man. You don't group yourself in with the crowds. They do that, not you. You're different. You made from a totally different cloth. So for you to understand that, you already understand that. For you to find my goddamn channel and to come across my type of content, you already know that you're different. You already know that. You already know that. And it's not about the bitch. It will never be about the bitch. Everything comes from the Most High. Everything starts with the Most High. And everything go back to the man. Everything. It's going to always be like that. It's going to always be like that. You know what I mean?